Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And the freshman making an impact play there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. When he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The back's got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
To throw, it's Barnes. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they bring him down right at the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. USF offense is back out there now. great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run. They tackle him about the 14. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Barnes. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down here for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it again. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he fires the football to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds.
today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Here we go on 4th down. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Bulls looking to cash in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Kick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tulane. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, South Florida. No chance to catch him.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The USF offense is back out there now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Tulane. The defense adds 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Making people miss. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The shotgun running play call. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll take the lead in the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. We'll see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Ball handed off. It's It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a run to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Barnes. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Barnes. He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, USF.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Back to throw. It's Barnes. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw, and it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaks loose at the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.